April 1st, I got one.
That's when I got mine last too.
Shavua Tov, everyone. Why don't we start off? I know it is the, hold on one second, please. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why don't we count the Omer, because we're in the middle of the Omer, and I don't have a, I can't say the bracha, so you'll have to just say the bracha on your own time, because it is tradition that if you missed a day, you stop saying the bracha. So we say, I'm ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer, as it is ordained in the Torah. You shall count for the eve of the second day of Pesach, when an omer of grain is to be brought as an offering. 7 complete weeks, the day after the 7th week of your counting will make 50 days. And today is the 14th, Hayom Arba Aser Yom Shehem Shnei Shavuot LaOmer. And this is the 14th day of the Omer, which is 2 weeks of the Omer. 2 weeks we have been here, and now we continue with Havdalah. And Havdalah, of course, we light our candle. Let me just turn to make sure that we're here. We light our candle and we get a kos shel yain, or a grape juice, and we light our candle. As the candle is lit, 2 wicks together is fine. Give everyone a moment to light. I don't see Sue this evening, so she usually has a very strong flame. So here we go, and we say the bracha. Hine el Yeshua Avtach v'lo avchad ki oziv razim rati Adonai v'hi li Yeshua avshavtem ma'im masom ma'im Yeshua l'Adonai Yeshua am chavir chatecha sela Adonai tzavot imanu miskav lanu he Yaakov sela Adonai tzavot ashrei adam b'teach bach Adonai Yashia melech yinenu v'yom koreinu la Yehudim hayta or v'simcha v'sasam v'ikar kenti elanu kos Yeshuot esa v'shem Adonai ekra sabri chavei. Right. Cantor, before you start, why don't I mute just so there's no back and forth here. And then if you could just unmute yourself, Cantor. We take in our right hand the yain, the wine or grape juice, and we begin with the first bracha.
Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei peri hagafen, borei peri hagafen. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Borei mine besamim, borei mine besamim. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Borei me'orei ha'esh, borei me'orei ha'esh. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamavdil ben Kodesh lecho, ben Or lecho sheh. Ben Yisrael la'amim, ben Yom hashvi'i, l'sheshet yamei ha'maaseh. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamavdil ben Kodesh lecho. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, Yai lai 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 lai.
We drink a bit of the grape juice of the wine, but not all of it. And we use some to put out the flame. We wish each other a Shavua Tov. And of course, we will sing the Eliyahu Hanavi. Just a few quick words of Torah. This week's Torah portion really discusses, for many, it can be a little removed, but I just want to talk about, at least mystically speaking, in our tradition, there are several different ways in which to look at the mind. We have Chokhmah, we have Bina, we have Dat, we have Sechel. Chokhmah, of course, is wisdom. Bina is understanding. Dat is knowledge. Sechel is kind of like a smarts. What's the difference? Many of us just think of our mind as just what it is, our mind. It's our thinking and our emotions. That's enough. But there are certain things that we can't really understand. In other words, if I were to explain to you what wisdom is, we understand that that's kind of smart sayings or things like that. But there is a wisdom. There is a wisdom to, let's take, for example, the most obvious example is our body. There is a wisdom to our bodies, that it is doing things, it is digesting food, it is, cells are growing within us. There are things going on within us that we don't think about, but there is a true wisdom to it. In fact, if I were to ask anyone to truly explain the miracle that is happening within us on a daily basis that we have absolutely no knowledge about, you could maybe explain it from an intellectual level, but to truly understand it in its depths, none of us truly understand it. And there is a wisdom to that. And this week's Torah portion really discusses some of the aspects of our lives that we just really at times take for granted, that we don't necessarily understand how they work. We just kind of assume that they will. In the morning prayer, when we say that we are grateful for the body that we are given, and the many beautiful things that come within our body, that we don't have any knowledge about how it works, and we would be floored, literally floored, if they stopped working. And I just want to say that this is the week in which we look at that in a very, very specific way. Let us find gratitude for the beauty that everything, at least right now as we speak, all of us are breathing okay, we're living okay, and that we should have gratitude for that, because it doesn't take much for us to realize how delicate and fragile life is. We now turn to Eliyahu Hanavi. And we grab a partner or grab somebody next to us, and I got Bruce and Luis. What a pair here. And we'll go ahead and sing Eliyahu Hanavi.
Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi. Bimera b'yameinu yavo eleinu Imashiach ben David, Imashiach ben David, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi.
Just a quick bracha. God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, protect your people Israel in their need as a holy, beloved Sabbath takes its leave. May the good week come to us with health and life, good fortune, blessing, prosperity and dignity, graciousness and loving kindness, sustenance and success, with all good blessing. And may we forgive and forgive others. And we all say, Amen, Amen, Amen. Have a wonderful, blessed week. But most importantly, let's unmute and wish each other a good week, a good fuck, and a very, very good and blessed week to come.
Shavua Tov, everybody.
Shavua Tov.
Tomorrow morning, 9:30.
See everybody.
9:30 tomorrow morning. Join us for Yom HaShoah.
Yes, we will do that.
9:30.
We will be there.
Hey, Rob.
30.
Great week, everybody.
Have a good week.
Have a good week.
Good
Is
week.
it the same Zoom number as usual?
No,
No.
661. It's in our CBS room.
Okay.
Discreet.
It's
It's the emails that I
telephone
sent
number.
out.
I got that
Lori, I
one.
sent out many
Separate
emails.
email.
I did
Yeah.
get that one.
Good luck.
Okay.
Have some. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow morning. Rest
Okay.
well, everyone. Be well. Have
Okay,
a
good
great
night.
week.
Thank
Rabbi,
you.
you going to the temple tomorrow morning?
I'm gonna do it from the house. Why?
I'm just wondering, do I have to go there to open it up?
I don't think so. But let me